Hey there, BDC coming at you from my craft pit in Vegas. Going to work on the come out roll here. I've got the 4 and 10 laid for 400 to make 200. I got the 5 and 9 laid for 300 to make 2. Got the 6 and 8 laid for 240 to make 200. You could have the option to hop the 22, 33, 44, 55 to get the return back on your loss if you hit this number. For example, a $240 6 at 30 to 1, I would need to put $8 on this, $8 on the 8. If I hit that, it pays 240. I lose 240, and I'm in 240, becomes a wash. So we're gonna lay down the come out roll. Here we go. Gonna give it a shot here. I'm also playing the 11. And I'm playing the horn bet or world bet, and see what happens here. Dice out. $617. There is $1,200 right there. 1,200. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I would stay up and I would give the dealer 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $60. So this nets $1,140. All my black chips when I need them. I'll put it right here in the come. 1,000. I'm going to stay up. I'll separate all the colors. So I got 1,000 in orange, black, and the $40. So it's $1,200 minus the 60. Okay, that's 170. I'm using a 7 set that's conducive for this type of shot. This is a Dr. Z2 shot here. If you're interested in this shot, you can contact me at vegasdicecontroller@gmail.com. Dice out. 437. That's 2 in a row. So I'm up almost $2,200 at this point. You got to remember, I am hopping 2 7s, or hopping. In this case, I'm probably going to go all 3 7s here, meaning that I'm not trying to cherry pick a certain 7. I'm trying to get the 7 to make the come out roll productive. But if I'm doing my 7 bet in the beginning, I'm not sure if the camera can even see this, but I'm going to put a unit on yo, 2 units on craps, and 3 units on three-way 7. For a bet like this with 1,200. I'm going to start with 2 units on yo, 4 units on craps, and 6 units on red. Okay, and that's going to pay. So that on the first 7, that's going to pay $90. So the dealer's going to give me 90, and I stay up. I'm going to have the dealer just take it down, put these 3 green ones on the red, and I'm just going to go and put, switch colors here, and now I have 1 unit of green on yo, 2 units of green on craps, 3 units of green on the 11. That hits a second time as I just threw a 4-3, as you see right here. 4-3. Dealer's going to pay the lay bets first and I'm going to stay up. He's going to do another 1,100 plus the dough, plus the quarter, plus the green, and 3 reds. Okay. So now that's approximately 22.80 in profit in 2 rolls. This bet here is going to pay $225. the dealer's going to lay out. I'll tell him to give it to me all in green. 225 in green. At this point, all I'm going to do is press each one. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to bank $75 in the rack. Okay, another 75. Put that right here. I got four green. Let's get one black for that. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 red. Let's get one green. Okay, we're squared up. Now, we're set here. Let's go for the third 7. Okay? Now, I'm going to take an advantage play here that I should have done that I did not do. When you win this first bet and you win this $1,140, you have to remember you can only lose one number when the point comes out. However, I can win all 6 numbers when I throw the come out 7, correct? With that said, if I was to press these bets and make this 800, 600, 480, 480, 600, 800, I can only lose one bet back, correct? If the 8 rolls, I'm giving back 480. So if I throw another 7, however, I'm collecting double this pay. You follow me? So it's a real strong bet once you hit the first one to double everything up. If you start with $30 a number, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. If you make the $120 profit, you can come back and go and press them all 30. You can only lose 60 when you miss the second time around. However, I hit the second time around. So then you could add another 30 and go 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. You follow me? If you're starting with a different unit. Now I'm on a bigger unit here. The unit side is all relative. It doesn't matter. Those could be a $12 bet to make $6 in a 4 and 10. I mean, I wouldn't recommend that. You want to make increments of 20 for the win. So you'd want to lay 40 to win 20. Otherwise, you're not getting the proper vig to your bet ratio, and you're conceding to the house edge even more. Okay, here we go. Dice out. Let's get number 7. Let's get come out 7, number 3. 12. Okay, that's okay. That's a 12. Now, no harm here. This right here is going to pay $450. Okay? I'm going to have the dealer give it to me in black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. I now take down all this green, put it in the center, and now I just change colors, just like this. 3 black, 1 on the yo, and I need $200 on the craps. Boom. There we go. $200 on the craps, and guess what is profit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chips. So here's 6 chips. Here's 4. That's 100. Where's all my chips when I need it? You know what? We'll just do that later. Put these chips right here, and we're going to go. We're still shooting for number. You got to remember, this set is going to give me horns and world bets. It's going to give me 7s. Obviously, I want a 7 right here. Okay? I want a third 7. This is Dr. Z2. Dice out. 617. Okay. There's my 4th one in a row. Okie dokie. So I'm throwing a 6-1, a 4-3, a 12, and a 6-1. Okay, so there's another $1,240 on the back wall. I'm sorry, 1,140. 1,100, 25, 35, 40. Throw the 2 oranges on there. I don't have any more black unless I take down. I got him. I just got to chase him down. That's okay. Let's just color this up right here real quick. We got 3 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 500. Okay. Put a 500 out there for that. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Get these greens for 1 black. Okay. And the rest of this. There we go. Now, how does this pay off? It's going to pay 9 times what's on yo. 9 times 100 is 900. We're going to put down 2 orange chips, 1,000. You know what? I need black here. Gonna have to get the black. Where are we at here? Give me a second. I don't want to go to the side of the table during the video. Looks like I'm unprepared. Get a stack of black over here. Okay. All right. So that's gonna pay 900. Let's just paint in black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 900. Okay. How this works is we're gonna double everything up. We're gonna 200 on yo, 400 on crap, 600 on 3-way 7. Okay. Boom. We don't care if you throw a horn number right now. We're gonna get paid. On any world bet, we're getting paid. Any 2, 3, 7, 11, or 12. Now we want a 7. Again, had we been pressing our bets up, we're looking at a $1,200 win, a $2,400 win, and a $3,600 win. Add that up, folks. We're at $6,000 right now, okay? Just shy of $6,000. Okay? 1,200 plus 2,400 plus 3,600 less the vig. Yeah, it's 36 and 24. We're up to a little over about $7,000 profit in 3 sevens. And all I had at risk was 1 unit of $240 to $300 to $400, depending on what number hits. With that said, here we go. We're going for 7, number 4, and world bet number 5. We've got 4 in a row. Here we go. Dice out. Come on, 7. 5, 1, 6. That's the number that I usually miss too. Okay, so now, very simple. We lose the 6. Okay, of $240. So what I'll do is I'll just keep this here, and I'll pull out $240 out of a $500 chip. All this comes down. I'm going to give 500 for 500. And I'm going to take back 200, 25, 35, 40. 240. Okay? All this is profit. So what did I make on that roll? I didn't press anything. $3,000, $3,405 exactly. $3,405 profit. Okay? So now we have the point of 6. And now we're going to switch to our point cycle set. Okay? I'm going to use an all 7 set here. 35, 42. I'm going to bang that 6 right back. Dice out. 12. No harm, no foul. Okay. Dice out. Niner. 9 center field. Now the lay bets are off, guys. The lay bets are down. I just didn't want to go stop the video or go over on that side of the table, take them down. They're down. You take them down right after the point. Unless you're on a super cold table and you're not shooting the dice, or if you are shooting it's still cold, you can keep them up. You know, I recommend 2 hits, lose 2 bets, and then get the hell off of them. Okay, so we got a 35-42 set. Dice out. Here comes a 6. Aces. Woo! Got some horns coming. Well, see a horn, bet a horn. You definitely want to play that trend. I'm a big fan of that. Big fan. I would have hit it right here. Dice out. There we go. There's a 6. Hard 6. There it is. I knew it felt good coming out of my hand. Okay, 33. All right. So now we're back to making the same bet. Start with green chips. 1 yo, 2 crap, 3-way red, lay in the back wall, okay? We're gonna lay the back wall, boom. Set up our 7 set, or our set we use it for our come out roll. Okay, dice out. Come on, 7. 12, okay. That's 3 12s. Wow. Okay, so that's going to pay 9 times 25. 250. That has to be 9 chips. There's 8. 1 more, 9. We're going to take these 9 chips and we are going to press 6 of them. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to bank 3. That's simple. Okay? Dice out. 1, 3. Okay, here we go. Come on, 7. 3, 4, 7. There we go. Okay, there's another $1,140. 10, 11, 25, 35, 40. And this is going to pay 10 times 50, 250. We're going to pay the 250 in black. 1, 2. Let's go 3, and I'll take back 50 here, okay? Okay, now we're going to take this down. We're just going to swap this out. And we're going to make this black. 4, 4, 50. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 250. 50 times 9. Oh, 450. 450. I know it didn't sound right. 450. 450 plus we had 2, 4, 6. We had 6, 10, 12. We had 12 times 25. That's 300. 3 plus 450 is 750. There's 6. They all need 150. 150. 1. I knew there was something wrong with this picture. Okay. I got paid on that. I got paid on that again. Okay. So now we're still come out roll. Do this again. Any horn's going to pay. Okay. It's going to keep us in the game. We're looking for the 7. We're going to use that world play. There's some chump change here. We're trying for the 7. Dice out. 6, 5, yo. Okay. There's 3 in a row. So we hit a 4 in a row so far, and a 3 in a row. 6, 5, yo. We're going to pay 900. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to take this 900 and we're going to press 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and bank the rest. Okie dokie. Okay, we're setting it back up. Who says you can't make money while waiting for the come out roll? We've hit 1 point, and the majority of the money we made, we didn't make anything on the point. That's all come out money, folks. Dice out. Here we go. 2, 2, hard 4. Okay. So we lose the $400 forward. Now, earlier I talked about hopping. So if you went 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, you would give the dealer, that's 30 times 6 is 180. After you paid your VIG on the 5, 6, 8, and 9 of $4, some casinos make you pay the 4 and 10 up front. You give them $6. That's $186. You take the $4 change and you hop the hard ways. In this case, you would have got your hard way money back right here, okay? I'm going to take out that $400 loss. This all comes down. I'm going to pull out $400. And as if I lost the 4 bet, okay? Then I'm going to set up for the point cycle. I'm a big fan, big believer of hopping the hard way, the way it just came. This happens at least once a session. You know, this is going to be two different sets. If I hit the hard 4 here, it's completely two different sets. It's just the energy of the game. And we get back to the original 35-42 set, all 7 set. Okay, dice out. Let's see if I can get a 22 here. 617. Okay, well, that points out. Bomber, bomber. Okay, that's it. So with that said, I'm going to wrap this video up to show you how you can make money on the come out set. Obviously those bets were off. If they weren't, if I was going to 2 rolls, I would have cleaned up right here. Another 1,200, okay? So we made 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 46.50, 46.70, $4,670. That's in 5 minutes of work, 4,600 bucks. Not bad. All my risk was between 240 and 400. Okay, to make 4,600. So I'm looking at that's 10x. It's 11x, 12x. You'd say the average here, the average bet you're going to lose is probably a $300 bet. 300 goes into 4,600. About 15.5 times. That's 15x, guys. 15x. All right. There you go. Come out set. That's how you attack the game on the come out roll and be an advantage player. You should never. You know, it's all depending on your buy-in. Obviously, it's all bankroll management. You know, when you're buying in for $100, you can't lay the back wall and afford to give up a $30 loss to a $100 buy-in. It's 1/3. The ratio is not going to work. You know, you need to buy in for $750 to $1,000 to make that play. To, you know, not even that, $500, even $300 you can make that. If you can throw sevens, a $300 buy-in is plenty enough to lay the back wall for 180. Remember, all you're losing is 1 bet. The most you can lose is $31. Okay, 31, 1/10 of 300. That's like making a place bet on a 6 or an 8 and losing it. Okay, same thing. All right, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Peace.